guitar? What does it mean to you? If you ask me, I would say that I simply love it when the strings of a guitar vibrate, resonating to your ears with sweet or adventurous notes as each finger plucks vigorously. But over here, it has changed the life of a person who had dreams, big dreams, and that person is none other than Mr. Monilal Gorai. Monilal Gorai is an Indian musician and the founder and chairman of Helping Care. He was born in Jharkhand on 20th July and raised in the musical city of Kolkata. Since his childhood, he had keen interest in music. He would see musicians playing their instruments and would always wish to be a part of it. As this thought was eating him inside, well, what happens is that he gets to know that a person is interested in selling his guitar. He feels vivacious. He goes to that person to buy that guitar without having a penny in his pocket. The seller shows him the guitar at the cost of rupees 350. With a heavy heart, this 10-year-old Moni returns back to his house. The next day, while he was sitting in a temple with his friend asked him the reason of his disappointment, and he told him everything. After seeing his passion and love towards that piece of sound, his friend Vinay gave him the money to buy that guitar. To this precious money, Moni considers as Mandir ka prasad. Well, he goes to the seller to buy the guitar and then search for a music teacher. He finds one and goes to the teacher with the guitar. But the teacher acknowledges him that the guitar is damaged, and this breaks his heart. Then he goes back to the seller and asks him to take the guitar back and return him his money. The seller disagrees to do so, even after seeing a 10-year-old boy pleading. Now he can do nothing but use it. So he started taking guitar lessons with that guitar from Mr. Hobney Mandu. Well, this was his first step as a child towards the path of success. In a few months, he was so trained that he started giving guitar lessons too. God, such an excellent guitarist he became. He would wake up in the middle of the night just to practice. And after all this practice, he was ready to stand on the stage and steal the hearts of millions. But nobody gave him the chance. And that broke his heart. And that was the day he promised to himself that his students would never ever in their entire life have to suffer the pain, the hard time an artist goes through when he isn't given the chance to show his talent. Now, I'm going to tell you something which is going to blow you off your feet. Well, his love for music was growing like anything. Now he wanted the best teacher of the world to train him. So, he started with his search. He got to know that Carlton Kittu, who is a jazz legend, gives guitar lessons in Kolkata School of Music, but it was very far away from Dhanwad, his hometown. But his aspirations were too strong to be neglected. So, he went there and got familiar with everything and was ready for another journey. Actually, I should say journeys. Now, this rock star would wait for only that day, the day on which he would catch up a train straight to college and then attend his class. One day, he just had ₹64 in his pocket, which wasn't enough to travel. But realizing that if he misses this class, he wouldn't be able to practice anything for the next 15 days, as he just had 2 classes in a month. Without thinking much ahead, he sat on the train without the ticket and went to Kolkata with his guitar, and fortunately the TT didn't come to check the ticket. But when he reached there, the TT came to him and asked him to show him his ticket. The innocent pony told him the truth. The TT asked him to sit at a corner, then after a while, he came to him and asked him to show everything he has got with himself. He showed it, and the TT, impressed with his honesty, let him go to attend his class. This is why it is said that on honesty is the best policy. And to this, we consider as without ticket journey. His idol is Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, a legendary himself. Well, I can proudly say that Mr. Monilal Gorai is my idol.